Hey guys, welcome back. This is the Bitcoin market review for November the 22nd, 2022. And before we get into price action, we look at the economic calendar. And we can see yesterday there were only medium impact news events. Right here, 10 a.m. and then a couple of FOMC member speaks. Those FOMC member speaks usually don't have a real impact. And if you look at the 10 a.m. candle, we also can see the medium impact news event didn't have too much of an impact, as you can see here, right there. And let's see, the member speaks 11 a.m. I mean, a little bit of an impact, a little bigger candle, and then 2:15 also a little bit of a bigger candle, but not too much impact. So yeah, I don't think we have to focus on them. We can focus solely on price action. And first setup is on the 15-minute, so again a little bit of a higher time frame setup. We don't have too many of these, but when they do occur, they are very nice to journal, as high time frame setups are just nice. So we have a shifted market structure right here. If you look at this high right here, it is actually, that's the wrong one, that's the one I want. It's problem right here on this run up, you know, boom, this run up runs in this up close candle right here, which is an order block, reverses, goes back down into a discount, into the fair value gap, touches the down close candle right here, which is, it's a bullish order block, touches it once right here, touches again at 7 a.m. right into here, and then price shoots off to take out these highs right here, and it runs up further to take out these pretty equal highs right here, and to run into these imbalances right here a little bit later in the day. If you look here, price runs up then. Actually, let me zoom in. There you can see it. Price runs up, goes on all these imbalances, takes out this little high right here, and eventually takes the rejection block up here. You know, it runs above the bodies of these candles, but it hasn't taken the wicks yet. It just did that right now on this candle up here. You can see price took out these candles right here and went into this, or took out this rejection block as well. So yeah, this is a nice setup on the 15-minute right here. And now we jump to a couple of setups on the 5 and the 3-minute. So we have quite a lot of setups in yesterday's price action, so let's get right into them. So this was the setup on the 15-minute, from this low to this high, back down into this range. And then you can see price pushes up, breaks this high, leaves behind a nice fair value gap right here, and price comes back down into this, like this, comes back down into discount, into the fair value gap, touches the down close candle right here, which is the order block, and then price shoots up. So this is a nice continuation setup on the 5-minute. If you would have missed the 15-minute setup right here, this is where you could have entered as well to catch the up move, and then price starts to rally upwards. And then here, prior to breaking all these highs and the liquidity void in here, price kind of retraces a bit here prior to then going for these equal highs right here, and this is another setup right here from this low to these equal highs right here. So we expect them to be ran, and we also expect price to run these highs over here. Price then comes back down into a discount, fully fills the fair value gap, touches the down close candle right here, or comes very close. Let's see, the low is 16,039.88 and the high is 16,039.88. So perfect delivery. You can look up here at the open, high, low and close values. Here on this candle, the high, if you just look up here, focus on this value, you can see 16,039 and 88. And now look at the low value right here. on this candle, 16,039.88. Perfect delivery. Okay, and from here price starts to push up higher to take out these equal highs and to take out these equal highs over here. So very nice setup on a 5 minute right there. I mean, perfect setup, you know, perfect delivery to the order block. So yeah, perfect, just perfect. And then we jump down to the 3 minute, as there are continuation setups in here. So this is just what we looked at. This drop down was to this order block right here, and then price starts to rally up higher. And prior to breaking these equal highs, we have another setup. So we came very close to these equal highs, but we have not yet broken them. So we expect them to be broken. So we have a continuation setup in here. You can see price comes back down into the fair value gap prior to that pushing up, breaking the equal highs, and then eventually pushing up to break these equal highs right here. So yeah, that's just a nice continuation setup. Again, if you would have missed the 5 minute, this gives you another entry right here. And that has been all the setups in the morning, and we have to jump over lunch right here, which is a little retracement. Down here, that's lunch, retracement, and then after lunch we have first the retracement during lunch, and then price starts to push up higher, leading to a shift in market structure right here with a fair value gap right here. Price comes back down, touches the down close candle. Actually, I forgot something. Here's the fib tool. You can see price comes back down into a discount, into the fair value gap, touches the order block, and then it pushes up higher. And here we actually have consecutive entries again. So here you can see there is a fair value gap up here, which is the target. Let me draw it out like this. So first entry is right here, from this low to this high, price comes back down into the discount, into the fair value gap, and then pushes higher. And here actually price gives another setup. If we go now to this high-low sequence or low-high sequence, we can see there's another fair value gap right here. Price pushes up, comes back down into the fair value gap, touches the down close candle right here, which is the order block, and then eventually pushes up into this fair value gap. So yeah, pretty nice setups again. And then we have one more a little bit later on. So price consolidates here, and then right here, I mean, it comes back down once more to go into the remainder of the fair value gap. Price has not filled right here, as you can see. If we draw that out, let me just quickly do that. You can see price pushes into the remainder of the fair value gap right here, and then starts to push up higher, leading to a shift in market structure right here. And we can also see there is a fair value gap down here, which price then delivers to beautifully. So we can take, so you could take this low or this low. I'm just taking this low as it's cleaner, it's just a little bit better. You know, price comes back down, interacts with this down close candle right here. As you can see, the bodies of these candles respect the body of this candle. Further, the bodies of these candles respect the fair value gap. Price then starts to push up higher and eventually shoots up to take out this high, consolidates a bit, and then like late in the evening at like 9 p.m. price eventually rallies higher to go into these imbalances over here. So yeah, very nice setup on the 3 minute. And then we actually have one more setup on the 5 minute, which pretty much is an end, like this would have been an entry to catch the late evening up move. And then we have another setup on the 5 minute right after this. I mean, I can draw it out here on the 3-minute, but then we're gonna look at it on the 5-minute as well. You can see price here pushes up higher, taking out this high again, and then it comes back down into a fair value gap, which was left behind. I mean, as you can see, there is a small fair value gap up here and a small fair value gap down. Draw it like this. Small fair value gap up here, small fair value gap up down here. So I'm gonna draw it across both. And now we go to the 5-minute. And okay, in the 5-minute it's a little bit more refined, but still, you can see price pushes up, breaks this high, which is a market structure shift on the 5-minute chart then, and then price comes back down into a discount, into the fair value gap, and as you can see, it stays around equilibrium quite long. You know, it always pushes down into a discount, eventually pushes down into a discount and into the fair value gap here once more, and then it starts to rally higher to, yeah, where we've seen, you know, well, actually let me go to the 15-minute and it's better visible. You know, there's a huge liquidity void right here, a couple of fair value gaps, also fair value gap up here, and the rejection block we took, and we also took now the highs right here. So yeah, actually you can see that is a, I mean, you could say that's a setup on the 15-minute, but we have to change it a little bit. Okay, price pushes up higher, stays here a bit, comes back down into this down close candle right here. As you can see, I might just draw a line over there. Price goes below it right here, and then it starts to rally. So you could have seen that as a 15-minute setup as well. Just a little different narrative, but still same outcome. So yeah, I mean, that has been all these setups from yesterday. It's quite a lot of setups, and I've only shown you 5 and 3-minute setups, and yeah, 1 15-minute setups, because there have been quite a lot, so I didn't show you any 1-minute setups, and I'm sure there are a lot of 1-minute setups in the price action yesterday as well, but yeah, I don't think they are necessary, as there are quite a lot of 5 and 3-minute setups. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment if you have any suggestions, and yeah, I hope you're well, I hope you're safe, and yeah, I hope I see you guys again. Bye.